everyone, and welcome to this episode. So, as I told you in the last two episodes, actually, we have finished the UI, we have done everything. And as I promised you in the last episode, I said that we are going to actually design or actually not design, but just prepare the structure or make our backend inside Firebase. So, I will try to make it as quick and as simple and as clear as possible because there is literally not something that is hard for you to understand. Everything was mentioned in this course, so this is just an application of what we have seen so far. So let's get going. But before we do that and before we get started, and as we used to do, so don't make sure actually you subscribe to this channel, and if you have already done that, which I really appreciate, so make sure you turn on the bell icon so you'll be the first one to be notified if I posted something new on this channel. So do that and let's get go. The first thing I will do here is to actually open up Firebase. I will try to uh, actually I don't know where it is, but I will change my account and then we are going to do something. So let's stay here, so it doesn't matter where we are working because it's not something difficult. So I will go. The first thing to do is to I will do is that I will create a database. So I will first, so this is so let's delete it for those who don't know how we do that. So I will create a blank and new a collection. So the first collection that we are willing, or I am willing to make, is the users, because our app will have some sort of users, and that's why the first ever collection to make whenever you make an app is users. So click on that, and after that you need to click on auto ID. So that auto ID is simply the reference of that specific document or user. This is so I will just try to copy it because I will need it in the future. So for the fields we have the first display name, so it's a string. The second one will be the email, it is also a string, and last one will be password or pass if you like. So this is what I need, and I can save it. So this is the first collection that I have made, which is the user. So now we are, so whenever someone signed up to our app, he will have his own document with his own reference or ID. So let's say John signed up to this app, a new document will be added with his own reference or ID. And here, if you click on that document, you will see his name, his email, and password, and so on. So this is simply a collection. So this is a collection for users. So every user will be listed here. So each document refers to a user in this case. So that's good. And now what do I want to do is to actually add a new collection called products, because our app is for selling products. Then which means that the first thing to do, so I just forgot to do something. So sorry for that. In the user collection, each document, so I have missed one field. So I highly recommend you pause the video and think of that field that I have forgotten. So pause the video, and for me I will keep going. So the field that I have forgotten is simply the photo URL, because each user will have or will be able to upload his or her photo. So that's why we need to add the photo URL field, and it is a string because a URL like the one you see right here, for example. So let's go to this site, and so you see here, so this is a URL. That's why it is a string, because it's just a string. It is not a number, boolean, map. It's none of that. It is just a string. So you will just add it here. So I forgot it, sorry for that. Now I have actually added the first collection, which is the one which was the first step. And as I always referred to the steps actually in the description and also in the video bar, you see it is just, if you are watching this on YouTube, you will find that this video is broken into parts. So now make the first collection, and you can move on to the next to the next part. So the next collection I will make is very simple, which it will be products, right? So don't use any uppercase, or just keep it small case or lowercase for all of the names in your collection, as we used to do using auto ID. And so for the products, this collection is a little bit hard and you need to focus with me, but it's not that hard, I promise. So for the field, so for each product we have first for we have the name, it is a string, so we have the name of the product. We have also the price. Now this time the price of that product will not be a string, it will be a number. So we have also the photo, which will be also a string, and the last thing that we so here we have what we call an owner. So I will now so this is something that you need to understand. So I will just add it. So this the owner. So let's say I have made that product. So let's say I put this microphone for sale on this app. This means that this product will have first it will have the name, which is the tuner TC 777, and it will also have the price and also a photo of it. But it will also have one of the fields that will be inside this mic is the owner, which is me or whoever puts that on sale in that app. That's it. So now let's make that inside the Firebase. So here the owner, it will not be a string, it will be what we call a reference. So I will go down, will add a reference. So now this the AG, so you see that just as an example you need to add, so the owner will be in what collection. So since the owner will be a user, because not everyone can put products on this app, only users can. So that's why that specific owner or the owner of that specific product will is going to be or is going to come from the users collection. And here they told you that well, users in the users or the collection of users has many documents, please specify the document. So that's why I have, so as you remember, I have copied the reference of the first user, that's why I will copy it here. So just as a prototype, this document will be overwritten, it will be something new will be added inside of it, or instead of it we are not just building the structure or the prototype of how we want the product document to be inside Firebase. So now we have made the name, the price, the photo of that product, and the owner, which is a reference, and which means that the owner is a document inside the users. That's it. So I hope you got the idea. So if you didn't get it, so stop the video and watch it again. So the last field is this is complicated than this one. So I will show you what do I mean. So now I will now, so as I told you, for this mic I have put it, and me, I am a document in the users. So because I am a user, so I belong to the users collection. So that's why this actually, when I put this for sale, so whenever you go for example to Amazon, you will find that let's say if you search for this mic, so why do I speak in the camera? So let's see that in action. So just to help you see a real time, so let's just see this example from Humble Bundle, which is a website for getting keys for games. So this is a product and it has the name, and also let's say, so it doesn't have, so it has the price and some data inside of that specific product, and the owner of this product is IO Interactive, which is the company that made this game. So when I clicked on add to cart, what happens is that I become a customer of that product. So I can, for example, someone else's can actually come to this product, which is this game, and add it to his or her cart. So he also will join me in the customers list of this product. So just what you need to get it is that each product has an owner, which is very basic because there is no product without an owner, and also that product has a list of customers. That's it. So if I add this to my cart, then I become, so as you see, I become a customer of that specific product. If I looked for something else, I will, let's say, so let's just do whatever there is here just to show you. So let's choose this Cyberpunk, and I can add it as well to my cart. And now as you see, I am a customer of two games. The first game that I am customer of is Hitman Absolution, and the second product that I am a customer of is Cyberpunk 2077. So now I hope that with this example you have actually got the idea. So that's not hard for you to understand. It is very simple. So each product has an owner, which is a reference in the users, and also a list of customers. That's very easy and it's very simple. So this I would call it customers, and so this is customers, and it's not going to be a string. This is very new because it will be actually an array. An array is simple, so you see that so 0 1 2 3. So this means that an array is going to be a list, because if you go to this game, if the owner went to this game, or actually the owner of that game, we see that he will have 10 or 10,000 customers of this game. That's why the customers doesn't have to be one field, it has to be an array, because for each product, so this microphone, let's say this microphone may have multiple customers. So he may have John as a customer, Marie as a customer, Mark as a customer, me as a customer. So all of us are customers for this one product. That's why the field called customers has to be actually an array. That's an array is simply a list of things. That's it. So what are the things? So for me, as I told you, so for I am a user. So the customer will be what? It will be a reference, because it's like this, a reference. I will copy this and paste it here. So what I have done right now is that the problem here, I cannot see save. So the problem is that for each number you need to add a value. So if you go down, you will see save. So now let me explain it again to you. So for each product, so this is a product, we have name, price, photo, owner. The owner of that specific product is a reference, and this is his address inside that collection. If you want to find the owner of this, you need to go to the users and search for this ID, and you will find the owner. And here down we have a customers, which is an array, a list of things. So it can be a list of references, a list of booleans, a list of numbers, a list of strings. It can be a list of whatever. So if array confuses you, so replace it with a list in your mind. So for the reference, we are going to, so because that's the reason why. So you may tell me that, well, you have the owner is a list, or the owner, which is this one. So you said this is the owner. So yes, I said that, but why you put that in the same place? So what do you add the owner in the customers? So I can, for example, add whichever here. I can add whichever. So this just a reference. So Firebase will not tell you something. They're not going to be telling you any error right here. So add whichever you want. So it's just so if I deleted this, they just want you to give them a specific path. That's it. So it's not, doesn't matter, just copy that, because this is the only reference I have. The only reference I have, because in the users I have only one document. That's why I have only one reference that I can work on. So please, if you don't understand, and I feel like some of you may be a little bit confused about this, so always make sure, please, to stop the video. It is broken already. Watch the parts that were hard for you to understand, watch them again. Don't proceed to the next part if you don't understand this part. So because I believe that this collection is the one that is, which can be called the hardest one in this video, but it's really worth it. So watch it again and you will find it very easy. So now I will click on save, and now that now I have created this product. So I will just so now what do I want to do is that if I went to the user, so I will just explain something to you. So so here I will just go to the products. I will go to this product, and I will see the owner of this. So this, so if so I will just tell you something. This is required because I will tell you why. Because the owner, so this product has so inside the fields. So please focus with me in this part. So in the products we have a document. So this is a product. Let's say this is the microphone, and it has an owner, which is me. So if I was like putting, so if I had users, let's say, and I had, let's say, I had another sub collection of products. So in this case, so I would actually I believe that when I speak too much, you will not get the idea. So I would try my best. I would try my best to actually design for you something in this whiteboard. I would try my best to make it as clear as possible, because we cannot count on talking and words to understand things. So we need to see something. So let's say this was the first case. So let's say that this is this is users. So I will not write it, but just imagine that this is the collection of users. So we have a user which has a small rectangle. This is the user. So, and that user has a list of products, right? It's a sub collection. So it's a sub collection. So this is a sub collection, right? So here for each document, for that reference that we have seen, so I will try to add a ref. So we don't need to add a reference for that document. Because this document already belongs to so let's say this is a product, and this already belongs to the sub collection, which is this one, and this also belongs to a certain user. So somehow we don't need that specific reference. But here I have. You may say that why you have added it here, because this collection, it is outside of this user. So that's why the owner, we need to specify the owner, because so let's say we didn't have this user. So let's just try to save this and let's try to delete this one, and then we delete it. And now if I gave you this product, so you may see that let's say this was the microphone. So you will see that it has a list of customers. It has a name, photo, price. So you may say that, well, where is the owner of this product? You may not get the idea of who is the owner of this specific product. This will make us some errors. That's why always keep that field, because this, I told you, it is outside of it. It is not inside this one. It is outside. So that's why always add that specific field that is called owner. So I will show you the other case. So I'll try my best to make things simple for you. So so this was the first case. In the next case, or the other case that you can use, but we're not going to use that at all. So you can add a sub collection called products, and next auto ID, you see name and stuff like that. And now you can add name, price. You can add, let's say, a number. You can say add a photo for that specific product, and it is going to be a string, and you can give the number of value, so you can save that. Now you see that in the other case, when we put, so I forgot to add the customers, so I can add also customers. So we have nothing to lose actually. So I can add, since you are learning something, that's good for me. So I will add that specific. So now we have things so here inside the product. So since I have put this inside the user, so here if I want to user, I open this document, I will see that this specific user with this specific ID has a product sub collection. So if I went to that document, I will not see the owner. Because why? Because it is already inside a specific, it already belongs to this document. That's why it's gonna be stupid to actually mention that owner. So actually this is just to show you. I don't need this. I will need the other way. So don't worry, don't get confused please with this, because it is very easy. Over time you will understand, and as I told you, so please take this from me. So don't check whatever I say. Don't just stick to whatever I do on this channel. So on this channel I try to guide you, to save you some time, and to show you what to do and what not to do. But this doesn't mean that you will only just wait for my videos to be uploaded and practice with them. No, I just wanted to get, it is good to learn from me, to learn from these videos, because they are insightful and also helpful. So but the key for me is not to keep you on my channel and to keep you watching my videos, because at the end of the day, if you keep watching my videos and not practicing, you will not learn something, and this can be really damaging for you and me, because you will waste your time and you will not practice, you will not learn, you will not improve. And for me, I will not feel like actually it will be sad. I will be sad if you are not practicing, because my goal is to help you learn no code. That's why I always highly recommend your practice. Please spend a lot of time practicing, and this channel is always here. I'm always here. You can these videos are will stay here, so it's up for you to practice, and you can come back to my videos whenever you need them. And also leave me some kind words in the comments, that I will appreciate. And also, if you find this video helpful and on this channel helpful, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up to this video and also the other videos. But the key, or the request that I have for you, it is just a request, not an order, is to share this with people, share this channel, and spread the word so we can all learn no code together. So do that, and we can actually become really great friends. So now actually we have actually done so we have made the users collection, the products collection. So now let's just talk about some things here, and the video is almost done. So uh, uh, actually, what do I want to do now is to link this product or the project to Flutterflow, but I saw that it's good to keep it to the next video. I don't want to make it very long because it's gonna be a little bit boring. So 17 minutes I see here there on the chronometer, so or whatever they call it. So thank you so much guys for watching. I really hope that you have learned something new. So go ahead now and make your own project in Firebase, and in the next episode we are going to see how we can link it to, how we can add the storage and the authentication, how we can link the product to this product, by the way, to Flutterflow, so we can get started and we can get the job done. So we're going to see all of that in the next episode. But before we go, I just want to give a quick thanks or shout out to my coffee members. So I really appreciate your support, guys. So here they are. I will show them to you. Thank you so much for Abdullah, which was the first one who supported me on Patreon and also on this coffee page. Thank you so much for Pavlos, Metro, and also Leonard Brinkers. Thank you so much, guys, for your support. This means a lot to me. So, and by the way, I really, so if you are not one of these guys, so I highly recommend you check this plan out. So it has a lot of benefits, such as you can get access to the products I built with you, including this one. But for this one, I highly recommend you check it if you want, just until the end of this course. And I will also be doing some tutorials, some small quick tutorials, and you may want to get the UI of that project, so you can get it from here. And so you see that except app clones, because app clones are bigger, so you cannot take them from here. You can also send me direct messages suggesting tutorial ideas. So I see that some of you keep pushing video ideas in the comments, so this might not be the best option. So you can become one of my no code explorers, and you can suggest whatever you want, and you will also get a YouTube shout out, so like I did with this guy, so you'll be known in the community. So I highly recommend you join the community, and if you like my videos, if you like me, and if you like the efforts I put here to help you people learn no code, so you can actually donate something to me here however you want. And don't forget to keep to leave a kind message right here. So with that said, thank you so much guys for watching, and you can please check the link of my coffee page, which is the first one in the description. And also, if you want to see the playlist of this course, it is the last one, so scroll over to the bottom of the description and you'll find the link to this playlist. So with that said, thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next episode.